What is going on, Twintendo Nation? Hope you're having an awesome day as usual. Now, in today's Pokemon GO video, we got some very interesting news that the Pokemon GO beta is finally ending. Now, as you guys know, I kind of didn't really want to revisit Pokemon GO until the game was out or when there was some proper news, but this is some pretty interesting news. So if you have the beta and you live in the US, it actually ends on June the 30th, which is pretty short notice, so if you do have the beta, definitely make sure you play it as much as you can before it ends. Secondly, the beta in Japan will be ending on July the 1st, which is kind of weird since it came out before the American one, but it ends afterwards. And the Australian and New Zealand beta, which came out first, I think, no release date so far when that will end, but it'll be pretty soon, probably around the same time as the Japan one. So that's pretty crazy. It seems like Pokemon GO is definitely getting closer to that July potential release date. So as you guys know, the Pokemon GO Plus wristband, which is kind of like an accessory towards the game, was potentially going to come out in July. That's what Nintendo said. Whether that's an agreement between Niantic and Nintendo, we don't really know. It wouldn't surprise me if they pushed that back a bit, maybe a month or two, because they didn't seem like it was a secure release date, and to say that was like a month away is a bit weird that they didn't know a proper release date. So what do you need to know about the beta ending? Well, first of all the Pokemon you do catch in the beta will not be carried over. It doesn't matter what you did in the beta, nothing would save, which I guess is kind of frustrating if you did have the beta and you got some amazing Pokemon like Dragonite and I guess some other really cool Pokemon like Charizard, Venusaur and Blastoise, but apparently that doesn't carry over, so that is a bit unfortunate. But I think you do probably get a special reward for doing the beta. I think I did see that mentioned somewhere on the beta closing announcement, which is kind of like a confidential email that got leaked. So yeah, that's how we know about this news. So there should be something to reward beta players, but it's also fair to those who didn't get the beta, because obviously if people had a head start in the game, that's not going to be fair, and a lot of people probably wouldn't play the game because they think, what's the point when people are so ahead of me when the game, you know, the first day the game comes out. So I think that's a good move by Niantic and Nintendo. Also, for those who want to know the top 5 Pokemon that were caught in the beta, were Rattata, Pidgey, Meowth, Ghastly and Abra. I don't know if you guys wanted to know that, but that was just on the post as well that Cerebi posted earlier today. Just thought you might want to know. So they were the most common Pokemon. I know a lot of people were complaining about finding those. So with the Pokemon GO beta ending very soon, it seems that that July release date that was mentioned at E3 isn't as far-fetched as we might have thought. So hopefully we will get some concrete information from Niantic or the Pokemon Company very soon. So guys, if you're looking for the Pokemon GO, definitely drop a like on this video, really appreciate it. And if you're new around here, definitely hit the subscribe button. Also guys, if you haven't seen the previous video I made, it's the top 10 Pokemon I want to see evolve in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. I put a lot of effort into that video, so hopefully if you haven't seen it already, definitely check it out. And if you have seen it already, well, good on you guys, I really appreciate the support. So thank you very much for watching guys, and I will see you on the next video. Peace!